The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about Aspen and Ladden, man, get exposed and admit to, man, stealing other rappers' lyrics. Let's jump straight into it.
G, you seen them do their research and me stealing Fatso lyrics?
Last time dissing, we making a mishap out of the cuss. I'm leaving them stuck outside like I'm ready to hunt. This rap was bound to fan me. This is Jake's like it can't be the county. Word him down, he's coming kill like a freak. Go toss him up. He went out of beautiful.
G, on funny way. He was never supposed to drop that song.
He went out of it. Let me just drink some. I sound like I'm ready to hunt the family.
Then they said I had to do stealing Lil Steve.
I be forgetting about him.
I don't know why I don't, especially when it's time to come to write.
Turn me off when I get the bapping. Turn me off when I get the bapping. Shorty, I'm turning you off. You bapping. It makes sense now why some of their lyrics, it sounded like dudes was like dudes is saying that. Don't get me wrong. You got some cold ladies out here. You got Lotto. You got Mello. You got Glow. You got Blasian. It's some raw, talented Nicki, Meg. You got some talented female artists out there that's cold with that pen. The one thing I'm going to say is this is a secret in the music industry that a lot of people don't know about. You know how many of your favorite artists' songs, they didn't write it? You know how many up-and-coming artists with no name and no nothing, songs get remixed and lyrics get taken out of people's songs, and because the bigger artist is known more, you would never know. This is a known thing in the music industry. Listen, 50 to 40%, I say even more than 50% of the industry ain't writing their own rhymes, like real talk. You got sample tracks, all types of stuff. Yeah, when your favorite rapper said and it come out, it sounds like they said it. If Drake go in the booth right now and make a hit, you can't tell whether if he wrote it or if he had somebody else write it. Same thing go in with Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar go in there and make a hit. You can't tell if he wrote it or somebody else. You don't know. You just don't know. But you know how much material from underground rappers and no-name artists get taken, and because a bigger artist got a name, it just go and go through the roof. One thing I'm going to say about Aspen and Ladden is I can't knock two young women that's handling their business. Ladden got a kid. Aspen just bought a crib, so y'all doing what y'all got to do. But stop making it seem like y'all just the coldest female rappers ever, like, because y'all just exposed yourself, like, which fans was already catching on, like, Shorty, you saying the same thing that Fatso just said on one of his songs. So eventually it was going to come to the light. But am I surprised? Am I shocked? No. You talk about two ladies that just don't look like they've been in the streets. Like, they don't look like they seen a Drake getting, you know what I'm saying? They don't look like they seen a switch going on. They don't look like they've been through too much in life. They be honest with you, they look like some privileged suburb girls. So now it makes sense on some of the lyrics that they be saying and some of the stuff. I get it. You can make up whatever you want to and put it down on pen and paper. But certain things that you experienced and went through in life, you gonna know when a person is saying and talking about it. And it just never sounded like Aspen was from the streets. I just never got that type of vibe from her that she been in the streets. Like, maybe you've been around some of your boyfriends and certain things that happen, but I just never got from these two females that they was street, that they was hood, that they, like, when you think of a person that's street and hood, you think of somebody like Remy Ma. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody that, all right, when she spit and she say a rhyme and she say she popped a female, I'll be like, yeah, you know, Remy, you know, she out, she really didn't, like, you know what I'm saying? Glorilla. When Glorilla say certain things, I'll be like, all right, Glow, you know, it sound like you know, you from the streets. It's certain artists, when they say things, you gonna believe it. I never believe Aspen and Ladden. They talented. You know, they created a image being the female versions of Lil Jeff. So I got to give it to them. They got some good marketing behind them. You know, they taking care of their family. So I got nothing but respect to them. I don't want them to feel like I'm bashing them because they females and none of that. But you said, Shorty, turn me off when I get to bapping. We got to turn you off, Shorty, because you bapping. Them ain't your lyrics. Them ain't your lyrics. I respect you and Shorty for being honest, you know, but Fatso and Lil Steve, man, you know, they deserve some credits on some of that music. Whoever music lyrics you taking, man, they deserve some credits or something on that music. But like I say, man, I wish these two ladies the best. You know, if stealing people's lyrics gonna get you millions of dollars and get you to take care of your family and all of that, who am I to say that? But you said turn you off when you get to bapping. Shorty, you bapping. We got to turn you off. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids. It ain't never too late. We tore down these communities. Let's build them back up. I love y'all, man.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?